Centro Vernon Smith hosted the 4th annual edition of the Antigua Experimental Economics Conference. The conference was held in Casa Popeno, Antigua, Guatemala on February 26th and 27th. For this edition, we had experimentalists coming from all over Latin America, Europe, and the United States. By far, this has been the most attended edition. We had a significant number of applications, and we could only accept a few of them, even though we increased the number of papers that were presented for this conference. The plenary speakers for this conference were Marco Castillo from the Interdisciplinary Center of Economic Science at George Mason University and Catherine Eckel from Texas A&M University.
I think that the quality of this event is definitely comparable with other events that are going worldwide, or even superior, in the sense that you can be focused on topics and issues that apply to Latin America. So it makes a difference compared to other events. And the quality of the academics that are coming, the main speakers, really encourage you to be to stay here and even to come back at some point.
I think it's a great first step to start building relationships with other junior researchers and with some senior researchers as well.
I have had the chance to meet a lot of researchers that do very interesting stuff and are interesting methods and questions that I'm also interested in. So I think it's going to be very good for my research if I can at some point collaborate with some of them.
I have been in this conference twice. I came 2 years ago, and now I decided to come again because I believe this is the perfect venue to see what is going on in Latin America.
My perceptions about the quality of the work in Latin America has definitely improved after attending this conference. It's been one of the best places I have been in terms of going to a small conference, because you get a key group of individuals, different topics, but the quality is pretty good, and then the possibility of talking to the people and networking and just sharing in formal and informal ways are precious.
I met several researchers here that I didn't know before, or some of them I knew by name, and we are already talking about things that we can do. So I can imagine that other people are going to do the same. So these conferences are potentially very useful for different researchers.
The conference was made possible thanks to the generous support of the International Foundation for Research in Experimental Economics, IFRI, and the Facultad de Ciencias Económicas at Universidad Francisco Marroquín.